today. From State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports.
Let's go, boys, bring it up.
So out come the Cardinals now for their
time action. Some incredible yardage.
Yeah, almost 400.
Big time game.
They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game. Is after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Costello. Oh, his first throw of the game. Going to be intercepted.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he's fired. Instead of and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
On the slant, here's Smith and Jigba. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
Let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Oh, on 2nd and 3. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. And touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks take the early. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. Territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone. Offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan, they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
That one, a first down. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On first down, Spurlock. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before. This is 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Costello flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. For that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one deep for Wilson. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A 3rd and 13. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Cardinals are gone. On the give, here's Charbonnet. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the wall. Charbonnet is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Oh. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take this one in. Xander Horvath, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Sam, and it's 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off, their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade to get through a perfect season. Would a win here make them an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. But if you think in the regular season, 3 wins made them a Super Bowl champion, so they were 17-0 total. Imagine getting through 17 now and then continuing on and winning the Super Bowl. They're an all.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Jones. Fights through, and now a crease. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 40 there, that's what we know that he can do. He can break tackles and turn them into big runs, and that's what he did.
And what is the buzz phrase nowadays in football for a guy like that? Come out the other side, avoid and run through contact, and keep your balance.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 20.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground with a 4th down now. Looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to need 3. They got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on 4th. And inside give to Jones. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19. Resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. Touchdown! Jackson Smith and Jigba. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14. Play drive. And it was capped off by a Jackson Smith and Jigba touchdown catch. This got it at the 42-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. Earlier in the year with the Seahawks coming away victorious. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. 60 catches for him now on the year. They'll look to throw. Man open. That's Calvin Ridley. And he's corralled at the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. On the delay, Jones. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. But have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-7. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first.
This defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Oh, he dropped it. They couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Costello. Escaping the pressure right. And he has seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Costello. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Looking to throw. Costello. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Cardinals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Oh, this is blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. And after all that, he's going to wind up in the end zone. And comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 official. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. Halftime. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And the coverage terrific. 10. They'll look to throw here. This is Chase Claypool on the receiver. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Aaron Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks will extend.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had said. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively off. And oh, he coughed it up, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And his kick is indeed good. The end of it. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. 1 second, all that remains. And he will find his man on the outside. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front. As now we send you get back to the action. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Now they can't bring him down, and he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A little jet sweep to start the drive. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line.
Down run, and when you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense, it's really kind of geared to stop that play. Your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Dobbins. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
The game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 30 yards. He changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. 3 yards on the pick.
They didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Here's the 2nd and 7. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they just keep marching right along. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. He'll drop to throw. A leap, and he's got it. Chase Claypool. His first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Pool touchdown catch. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Throwing to start the drive. Costello. And that'll be off the mark. Too far. Leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A run now with Charbonnet. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. But part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multi-dimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game to have success through the air.
Here's J.K. Scott now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. Now ready to march out of the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a but. Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end. Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner. Maybe they're mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
This is Fant on the short completion. 1 yard line. On the run, it's Robinson. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 30.
And the goal is to be in third and what they call manageable. To give yourself a chance to pick up a first down. How about that call on second down? The big man puts them in position to make it third and manageable. I wonder if he'll get a second chance.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear with every game being a one-score game as we go into it. Watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good enough for an Arizona first. Back to throw. Costello. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. No gain.
0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Flush to his right. 6 yards there off the screen. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down. Costello. And he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at the NFC. Well, we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position #1, but nothing's set in stone right now. It's caught at the 10. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
The ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Now a throw to the end zone again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up in compressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Hawks look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one would. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turns. They're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do. Guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of.
This is a good one. He'll look to set up his blockers. A very good return there. Give him an even 20. That they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense. Getting a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. Still on his feet, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The long touchdown pass gets a two-play drive that time. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Now the ball comes loose, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still.
Note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help.
To the line now. That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down. Stages. They'll set up to throw. That is taken in by the tight end Fan. They'll look to throw now on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without old teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, we dominate today.
They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Watch the screen. 45, 45, Mike, 45. I got him. Check the backer, check the backer.
Off play action. Costello. Throw left side complete. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Hey.
Looking to throw. Costello. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went